Hey guys, 2V with 2V's Woodworking. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Glad to have you here. Today we're working on this really awesome cutting board that we were doing for a son of a friend of ours. And the initial plan for this was nothing like what we're about to do, but I did not like the result of what we had done. And I kind of called him up and I said, hey man, you know what? I can do this better. So give me a few more weeks and I'll get this to you. And he was totally down. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this board, it's gonna say Chef Dylan on it, but it's also gonna have a nice little wave effect. Now instead of doing the waves with white, we're actually gonna do them with blue. So come over here and I'll show you how we do that. So we take this over here, we just kind of roll it across because it's gonna have multiple layers. We go across the edges over here and we put a nice amount. And you're gonna remember that this is going to eventually fall off the side, so it's okay if you have a little too much somewhere. It's not a big deal. This does not have to be perfect because it's epoxy and we're trying to mimic nature, and nature, as we know, does whatever it wants, whenever it wants. So we're gonna run this like that, and there we go. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna run it over here and go along over here, and then we're gonna go here. Now mind you, this is only the first layer. There's gonna be multiple layers of this, so it's gonna look really, really awesome once you have the second and third layer done. So that's the goal. And this right here is gonna look like an island that's overcome with waves, which I think is cool. And we'll just go like that. We'll call that even. And now you see how we dropped a little bit over here? Watch, this is why this isn't that big of a deal. You just come over here like that, scrape it off. And scrape it off. Booyah, there you go. And then you come out here, you kind of mess with it a little. You play around with them. You drag, we create these lines and these gaps. And what that's gonna do is, as we're heating it up, is gonna give us a little bit more area to play with. You guys will see, this will come out looking pretty amazing. And again, we had a little bit of a spill over here, no problem. Just come over that, push it over the side, there you go. And then we take our heat gun. The heat guns come in handy. All we're doing is spreading it out right now. The other side. Now yes, these are a little bit hard to see right now, but as I said earlier, this is only the first layer of multiple other layers that are coming. So it's okay if at first, when you do this, you're not seeing too much because there's not enough contrast. There's gonna be brighter colors on top of this. This is just the base. And you gotta remember that that's okay. And then, we take our alcohol, shake it up, and then check this out. You get that cool little blue effect of giving us multiple. There we go. Now, not super visible again, but base layer. Remember, this is the absolute base layer. So when we look at these, you're gonna notice that it looks kind of like waves in an ocean. And we're gonna build them up so they come up closer to here. But this is again layer number 1 out of multiple layers. And I don't know if you can see this, but let me show you. I'm gonna grab the camera from Juan here. I don't know if you can actually notice, but you see the effect that we got here? Looks kind of like granite. There we go. Look at that. That's the effect that we're going for on these waves. And once we're done and we have the next colors coming up, and they're gonna be progressively brighter colors, once we get those colors in, this will look amazing. And the alcohol that we have, we actually mixed it with micro powder, and that's why it gives it that shine and that glimmer, because we have blue mica powder in it. And that's how we get that, looks like a kind of a crystal kind of deal. And you see over here, you can see that effect real well. Wow, that's amazing. But yeah, guys, just so you know, oh, thanks, Juan. That was Juan's finger, everybody. Let's give him a hand. Shall we give him a hand? There you go. He gave a finger. Let's give him a hand. Guys, this is what we do for a living. This is what we get to play around with. So if you ever want to do this with us, give us a call. Come on down here. We can set you up. We'll get a little project going for you. And you can do this step by step with us. We'd love to teach you. And I am waiting for the day that I can open up like normal and actually do our epoxy art workshops. Guys, that is in the works. So be prepared. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Guys, click that subscribe bell, you know, get notifications. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think about this. Tell us if you want us to do something in particular that you want to see us do. Leave a comment. Let us know. Keep us in the loop, in other words. We will respond. We will listen to you. Even if we don't type back a comment, we will take it into consideration. We will do something. So thank you very much. We'll see you guys later. Subscribe, share, love, bell, the works, Facebook page, Twitter, TikTok. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do, just follow us, help us out, help us get bigger and bigger. And we love you. Thanks a lot.